woman that anybody dressed as any of them would be in effrontery to her.
Well, she's visiting the death car, though. I mean,
exactly. That's what we said. We're going to go look at the blood stains. I mean, it would have been worth my blood on my suit. I did not do that.
Brain.
Yeah. Or, well, there's a lot of things that you could have done that would have been terribly tacky, but...
Yeah, someone, I don't know if this is true, but somebody said you tried to climb on the back of the car like she did. I said that. I don't remember that.
It's crazy.
She was actually reaching for a piece of JFK's head that had blown off. That's what she was doing back there.
Yeah.
She actually reached back, grabbed it, kept it in her hand until she got to the hospital, and then handed it to the doctor.
Well, that was so bizarre.
That would have been worse if you were carrying around like a fake piece of brain.
Yeah, well, you know, what you do in shock.
Boy.
You don't really realize what we do as humans when we're in shock, and I'm sure Jackie was in total shock watching her husband die on her lap.
Is Jackie, is she kind of a hero to you, or, I mean, is she an important person historically?
I believe she was one of our finest first ladies that we've ever had. She did a number of things in the White House for those first years she was there. And then she became even more of a hero afterwards, because at that point, the way she held herself with dignity and grace, not only that day, but for the rest of her life, when she could have written the tell-all book. She could have told about Jack and Marilyn and all that stuff. She didn't. She took it to her grave. I mean, that's real class.
Some people might complain about her marrying Onassis, who some people thought was a real disgusting, creepy guy, but that's her decision.
I think she was looking for someone who could protect her from the media and the paparazzi.
She was.
He probably promised that to her, and then, of course, it blew up in their faces. They ended up becoming bigger media darlings than they ever were. But I think that's what he had promised her, is I will take you away from this. I've got enough money, I can take you away.
Yeah. So some people were saying maybe she was a wallet sniffer. I don't know. I'm just saying what some people say.
I don't think so. No, not at all. She was from money herself. She didn't need money. She came from money.
What she need him for?
She was looking, I think, for an answer. She was looking for a shelter, someone to get away from the media scrutiny.
That's really interesting. He promised to protect her from the paparazzi. Yet the second most famous image of Jackie O happened when she was married to Onassis.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I'm trying to remember that episode.
Larry Flint, Hustler magazine?
Oh, yes, Hustler. Jesus, how can I forget? Yeah.
That was too bad.
It was, but she still carried herself to the end and never once told bad stories about her husband, Jack. And I think there was a love story there. Maybe they're together in their heavenly Camelot.
And she had every reason to talk trash about him, too, the way he treated her.
Yeah.
Sure did, the way the whole
like
family
a dumpster, like everybody else.
And I'm sure Jack, he loved her in his own way, but he had his affairs just like his dad did.
Hey, we just heard that they joined the Mile High Club on the way to Dallas. Wasn't that the story?
Yeah.
So there was something still going. There's some kind of spark still there, apparently.
I don't know. In an open limousine, they would have surely been spotted.
No, in the airplane.
In the airplane, flying there.
Mile High.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I didn't catch that.
That's okay, Lynn.
Possibly.
So did you, in retrospect, is this something you like to do, to dress up like Jackie, or did you feel like, oh boy, some people get the wrong idea, this is kind of crazy? No, actually, I have a vintage clothing collection. I've actually been tapped by a number of independent films. I do sports movies. I also have an exhibit called Fashion in the Automobile. Didn't ask for that.
And we go around to area museums and we display my fashions at places like the T-Flex and such. Wow. So I dress as often as I can. I have eras going back to 1840. So I can definitely go back to whatever era you may need.
What's the most exciting thing for you to display?
Oh gosh, I have so many things, but a recent acquisition was my 1940
Wear that outfit again.
1943 Western Plains Indian dress, made from brain tan.
Oh, that sounds dumb.
Yeah.
Absolutely fabulous. It's so gorgeous in the detail that the Indians did when they made that.
I'm not sure what it would mean to me, but I'm sure somebody would just love it.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Well, you know, the French Voyager group and others, there's reenactors that love that era, you know?
Yeah, those crazy reenactors, I know. Well, Lynn, anyway, it's nice to talk to you, and I'm glad I hope you had fun out there in spite of that spoil sport who got all bummed out.
As a matter of fact, she was the only one who protested. The rest of the people all wanted my picture by the car. They all
really?
Nowhere was Fashion in the Automobile more iconic than you see that car, you think of that pink suit. You really do.
Yeah. Did you tell that bitch off?
No, I just said thank you for sharing and let her walk away.
Wait, that's really weird that people would want their picture with you next to the car, isn't it?
It's weird that car has been there for decades, and they acted as though they've never seen it before. It's been there forever.
Yeah.
Every time I go to the museum, I visit.
Wear that outfit again.
But boy, that day the lines were a mile long just to walk past the car.
Somebody wanted to know if you were going to dress like Mary Todd and stand next to the Lincoln chair next.
Wear that outfit
friends
again.
that professionally play Mr. Lincoln and Mrs. Todd.
Wow, she got something to add to everything.
And they have done that. So. No, I have more fun playing Mary Poppins. I'll get my Mary Poppins outfit and go to the Redford Theater and have a ball.
Just don't dress like Rosa Parks and no blackface. And don't go on that bus. That'd be very distasteful.
No. I'll leave that to my my African American friends.
She doesn't have an answer.
What about now? Some people said you were posing next to Einstein's last breath as Mrs. Einstein. Is that true?
No, I don't think so.
Did she add something?
Did they have his last breath there?
Yeah, they did.
Edison, not
I think
Einstein.
They do. Oh, Edison? Oh.
Yeah.
Edison. There you go. Yeah, it's Edison.
Oh, like she knew the difference. Like you knew the difference. What are you talking about? Oh, well. Well, anyway, I'm glad you had fun, and it sounds like a neat business that you're in, and maybe we'll see you out there at the car some other time, maybe the next anniversary, if you're into it.
Yeah, so or any other place.
Maybe not.
So insincere.
I'm usually around town dressed in an outfit of some sort.
Wear that
You
outfit
can't
again.
miss me.
All right, Lynn. Thanks for the
Thank
time.
you.
have a great
Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Well, all right, that's Lynn, and wow, she had a ball. I thought, maybe she faced the heat and it was problematic, but she had a good time. She knew what she was doing, I guess.
So disrespectful.
What? Jackie
Too
O
soon.
showed
Too soon.
grace.
Oh, yeah. I was laughing because of the Seinfeld episode.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Pitt said Elaine had grace because she reminded him of Jackie O.
Which
That's
is
the only
really,
word. Yeah.
What a poor analogy that is. Jackie O and Elaine, I don't think so. I don't think so.